Mine is knowing nothing in life but to be legit. I think that's the quote I try to tell my boy in his story for sure.
I just thought of her story and I was like, just living in the city is a serious task.
Word.
Just living.
Stro, where you at? Why you just staring like that, man?
Yo, I'm sitting alone in this room, bright flickering emotion of butterflies for dim light. Thumb turning a page looking for insight. The wise do for themselves, that's how it is, right? The clock reads midnight. I never been in a fight before, now my mind's at war, with the voice ringing loud in the middle of this brain. A penny for my thoughts, a lucrative exchange. All I wanted was to know how to grow with less pain. A prayer on my knees at night should explain, and my mind kept repeating the phrase, if you want the flower to bloom, you gotta put it out in the rain. Strange, all of a sudden it made sense, thinking about the trials and tribs I lived through to get me to this. We can live for the shine of the sun, but I'll bet when it rains, yo, we all get wet. Just remember, hey, yo, the sunshine plays a major part in the daytime.
The sunshine plays a major part in the daytime.
The sunshine plays a major part in the daytime.
The sunshine plays a major part in the daytime.
Knowing nothing in life but to be legit.
Knowing nothing in life but to be legit.
Knowing nothing in life but to be legit.
Knowing nothing in life but to be legit. Living together, never get back, got you caught up in the mishap. Reality hits with a roller quarters as a fist pack. Borders to pitch black, sort of crossover, you slip back. Order a drink, sip that, another is see your lips crack. Brother, I love to lift that. Burning words like learned sermon from a burned person. Number than any skin graph. Well, under the slip, that's a word is turning to gift wrap. Curtains to fit that. Window, you throw your rocks so when you know no one can stop you. When you feeling like it's hard to continue, know that God is there with you, above you, beside you, and yearning to get in you, certain to mend you from the hurting that men do on earth. We've been through too much. We tend to do what the enemy do, but in the end, only true love will seem to be the light of all men as you lay down your life for your friends. Cause I'm knowing nothing in life but to be legit.
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 Just living in the city is a serious task.
Living in the city is a serious task.
Hey yo, living in the city is a serious task.
I said living in the city is a serious task. She takes a deep breath, a stressful yet restless sigh. The hue of red and blue lights covers her eyes. On the corners where the concrete and tragedy collide, leaving pieces of homes with broken families inside. Such a beautiful disaster, a devastating victory, a cliche story with a different type of glory. Her friends reminisce about trips overseas with houses that oversee her little slice of poverty, a grim image. Yet she's really not concerned with it, never even touched or crossed the city limits. Excluded from the beauty that the dirty city limits, given tenements and scars with treacherous parks. It's hard to shoot for the stars, it's never dark enough to see them. So on the clock the freedom with the thread of understanding, handing her time over to alkies and crackheads, giving hope to those souls the streets left for dead. Just living in the city is a serious task.
Living in the city is a serious task.
Hey yo, living in the city is a serious task.
Yes, living in the city is a serious task. You know what this reminds me of? It reminds me of deep riding and jazz loops.
Remember when that dude that sings like, he described our music like that? Deep riding and jazz loops.
Yeah. You know, like the classic, you know, like Diamond D, sort of rockish, you know what I'm saying? Something like that, you know what I mean? I remember being like, 13, 14 years old and like vibing and stuff like this all night. You know?
Yo, how about doing a show with Souls of Mischief and the High Road crew?
Yeah,
I mean, that was like...
What about Das Effects and Black Sheep?
Yo, no, wait. Second show, Run DMC.
Run DMC.
Yo, man, I tell you, it's one thing to be, rapping. It's another thing to be a fan at the exact same time.
Exactly, on stage. And like 10 minutes later, they come out the legends, you know what I mean?
Yeah.